What is going on, guys? It's Rob from Heroes Avenue. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are all having a great day so far. If I'm sweaty, it's because I just got done working out. I'm on my break at work, and I'm re-recording this video because the first one I did had some audio issues. If you saw that, I apologize. I'm re-recording it for you, and we're going to talk all about Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, the new title of Aquaman 2. We're going to be giving you my thoughts on Aquaman as a whole, as well as a potential tie-in to the original Zack Snyder universe plan for the DCEU. We're also going to be talking about some Henry Cavill rumors, or a rumor, and we've been all anticipating some Superman news. So hopefully this is some good news slash a good rumor, or a truthful one at least. Before we get started, please do like the video, subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out and Darren out. We've been busy at work. We've missed some videos, and I apologize for that. We'll get back to it as soon as we can. Anyways, let's get to the first topic, highlighted in this red box right here. Aquaman 2 and the Lost Kingdom. So there's a lot of things to talk about in regards to this. First of all, let's just go ahead and get to a quick article. We are on, so I don't have my glasses on, so I apologize if I mispronounce anything. Aquaman 2 is titled The Lost Kingdom. This is the Hollywood Reporter right here. So let's just quickly get to it. The upcoming Aquaman project stars Jason Momoa as Aquaman. Amber Heard is returning as Mara. Patrick Wilson is back as Orm. The original Aquaman, released in December 2018, grossed more than $1 billion. So making it the only film to reach that outside of the Dark Knight trilogy. And I do believe Joker made over $1 billion, so they are missing on that little fact right there. But you know, one thing they didn't mention here is Yahya Abdul-Mateen. I hope he's returning. I thought he was returning, but I would love to see him back as Black Manta because he was so awesome. He was great as Dr. Manhattan in The Watchmen. He was great in The Get Down on Netflix. Here's what it looked like. James Wan was on Twitter. He just said the tide is rising, and here's him. And it looks like they're doing some sort of initial meeting for Aquaman 2, and I love the reveal. I think it's awesome. I love the name of the movie. Now, you would have thought, just thinking back to the original Aquaman movie itself, that the Seven Kingdoms were united, but really I think I forget what it was called at the end of the movie where Aquaman found his mom. I don't know if that was an official kingdom, more so just where King Atlan had ventured off to you know, go off and die, really. Yeah, so maybe it was a part of the trench, you know, that's kind of where the trench spinned off into. But yes, there is going to be another kingdom, and there's a few things to talk about here. First of all, it's great that James Wan is coming back. I did love what he did with Aquaman. He totally took it to, at least tone-wise and the palette-wise, the color of the movie, the look of the movie, totally different than what Zack Snyder had presented in Zack Snyder's Justice League. I'm a big fan of what Zack Snyder did, and I would have loved to see that continue. But, you know, James Wan, being his own director, took his own liberties, took out the air bubbles, made it a lot brighter, a little bit more comedic, and yeah, he definitely added his own spin to it. But I loved the action-adventure of Aquaman. I loved it, how it took us to so many different places. It hit emotionally, you know, with the relationship between Aquaman's father and Aquaman's mother, Aquaman himself and his father, him and Orm. It was great. It was just felt like an Indiana Jones underwater type movie. The things I didn't like about it so much was the, you know, chemistry between Aquaman, Jason Momoa, and Amber Heard. Though I do think there was some good things there. Not a biggest fan of Amber Heard, but I'm willing to separate her as a person from the character that she plays, because I think she did a good job. I'm hoping that she does better for this. But yes, overall, really great. Now I'm kind of venturing off into topic number 2 by talking about my thoughts on Aquaman and the difference between Zack Snyder's vision and James Wan's vision. But let's go back and kind of just combine these two topics and talk about the other thing with this title reveal. So if you look at it, now I don't have it loaded onto my OBS here, but I do have the picture pulled up here. So just in case you didn't know what that was, this first picture right here, it is a picture of Zack Snyder's original DCEU plan, and this was on an exhibit in a museum in Texas leading up to the Zack Snyder's Justice League premiere. And if you can find it online at this point. I don't have the link down here with me, but you can find that plan. And written in that plan, I think this is between Justice League 2 and 3, says this, encircled in blue. It says, in the oceans, Aquaman and Mera bring the final kingdom of the Seven, the unseen, into their alliance. For the first time since Atlantis sank, it is once again united. It goes on to say at the bottom there, in Central City, for the first time since he was a kid, there was no wall of glass between Barry and his father. Henry Allen is released from prison, exonerated. Barry's about to tell his father who he is. So this is kind of all happening in the background of Zack Snyder's Justice League movies. So like the spin-offs, this feels like it could be a spin-off of Zack Snyder's original story, and that's what I really love about it. Now, it gives us a little bit of room here. Right now, I understand this may not be a direct spin-off of Justice League, but it can be. There's room there to do that, and there's still room to tell Zack Snyder's story and make it feel like a combined universe, though it may not be. And this Warner Brothers really jumbled this up, this whole multiverse idea, but I think there's enough there to salvage it. And even though if it's not connected, I want James Wan to be able to do his own thing, and I still would love to see Zack do his own thing. But it does feel, just with that little fact right there, it does feel like this can be a part of the original plan. And with Wonder Woman 3 on the horizon, because Wonder Woman 1984 took place in the past, there is still room to continue Diana's story, right? There's still room for her to visit Themyscira again, find it. As you know from the end of Zack Snyder's Justice League, she was looking off to Themyscira, and in the original plans, the things that were on exhibit at the museum showed that she was going to head there for a sequel. And so this just leaves room for that. So I think it's really awesome. I love Jason Momoa as Aquaman. I do hope the movie goes a little deeper, a little bit darker. We got some dark elements in the first movie. We got a lot of comedic elements. Some of them didn't land so much. The music choices, I hope they do better on. I do love. We're past that stage of Aquaman in Zack Snyder's Justice League. I just love the sequence of Jason Momoa drinking whiskey, the interesting song choice. There's a king playing in the background, him jumping and him like getting hit by the water before he dives in. I love that aspect of Aquaman, and I wish we could have explored it more before jumping into his solo movie, or before his solo movie introduced him as the king. I wish we could have got a little bit more from that, but that's just because it was a great setup to his character. Where he is now, it's going to be he's a totally different person, and I'm excited to see where that goes. I'm excited to see the relationship with his brother Orm, who actually, I do believe in the comics they end up working together for a little bit. It's been a while since I brushed up on my Aquaman, but I was reading Aquaman, man, I lost track. Last year is the last time I was reading Aquaman, and I read the whole New 52 run, loved it, but I'm trying to see Orm, actually, here we go. Patrick Wilson, I should say, who was incredible in The Conjuring 3, put this up. Let me find out. Let me out. I'll find it. So we're going to be seeing more tension between Orm and Aquaman again, though I would love to see I can't wait to see them interact a little bit more with this whole different dynamic of Aquaman being king. Really exciting. There's a lot of places it can go. It's going to be hard to top the vast scope of what James Wan did for the first movie, but I'm here for it, man. I can't wait for it. This is probably the most anticipated movie in the DCEU that I have. Outside of DCU, of course, the Batman, super hyped for. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump into this rumor right here. We're on topic number 3 now. Has to do with Henry Cavill. Now, if you, I don't know if we hit the story, but a few days back, maybe a week back now, Henry Cavill posted something. Probably his manager, Ryan Garcia, who was The Rock's, Dwayne Johnson's ex-wife. His manager posted something, and it looked like he was on a plane flying to the States. His hair was dyed black, like he has when he's Superman. He had a script in front of him. A lot of speculation as to what he was going to be doing. Filming a cameo for Shazam. I thought that would have made a lot of sense. Maybe to right the wrong of him being without a head in the first Shazam movie. But this rumor here suggests that he might be on set for Black Adam. Don't put too much stock into this, but it's really exciting to potentially have reports like this coming out, because there were reports that he was going to do a cameo in Shazam, and it looks like that fell out. It was part of the plan, but there was a falling out, and it didn't happen like it was supposed to. But here we're on DC Verso. I'm gonna have to translate this right here. So translate tweet says, rumor, Atlanta Filming claims that Henry Cavill was spotted on the set of Black Adam. The scene they were filming is a flashback, one so far from when Krypton hadn't exploded yet. Now, questionable. Why would Henry Cavill be filming a flashback in Black Adam? Doesn't make sense, especially if they're gonna introduce the Justice Society in there. Is Dr. Fate doing some sort of, projecting some sort of vision, taking him back in time? I don't know. Is the Wizard Shazam doing that? Who knows? I don't think a flashback makes sense, but I think what really gets me excited is the prospect of him being seen on set. He's on set. It's funny, The Rock has always wanted to work and fight against Superman. He barely ever really mentions, I don't know if he's ever really mentioned Shazam on his Instagram accounts, his Instagram lives. He always talks about Superman, and they share the same manager. Danny Garcia, the manager, if you remember, posted that the cape is still in his closet like last year, and maybe like 6 or so months ago, she posted, lots of secrets I have in store, but NDAs won't let me tell you guys. We all anticipated that was going to be Superman news, and until now, maybe we're getting close to seeing that play out. I'm hoping. Let me know what you guys think. If you made it this far in the video, let me know on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being absolute certain Henry Cavill is showing up. Scale of 1 to 10, how sure are you that he's going to be showing up in a cameo in Black Adam or Shazam? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for sticking with us. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Peace.